And you can see the difference there, Kobe, in the boats. These guys really mean business, these Group A boats. Tim Coleman and Dylan Matthews are out there to prove a point now. They've got...
Yeah, so Tim Coleman really going to have to get a wriggle on if he wants to feature into the top 9. So we've got the top 9 running order for the Group B. We'll release that information in just a minute, but it is the Tim Coleman show out on the water at the moment. So where is Dylan Matthews pointing him? He's pointing him in the right way. So far, no rotational error. Tim Coleman certainly picking up the speed from what we saw earlier in the day. It's a race between the team as well, because Tim Betts, the B driver, wants to get in there. Tim Coleman with a 57.479. 57.479.
These guys are going to have to start getting serious now, mate. We're looking for anything post, sort of, I reckon, around 55 is where we need to sit.
Richard Murray, news from the pits. Richard Murray in the meter machine that we saw slab into the tyre wall are coming out again. I'll tell you what, never say die. Shane Travers now in the Group A coming out. Hannah Berry doing the navigational duties. Ross Travers, the old man, standing with the arms crossed just in front of commentary down here. Had a chat with Shane Travers during the lunch break, and he said he's just struggling with this rotation, just does not have the confidence in it at all at the moment. And there's his old man down there, the B driver, Ross Travers, keeping an eye on the young man at the helm going, mate, I don't care if you go slow, just don't bend the boat.
Yeah, and that's wise words too, Kate, man, because that's what we'd have to say to you if you were out there. No, they wouldn't even let you in the boat. Aussie just about puts it up on the island, but manages to pull it around and stay out on the track as he comes through the middle circuit now. He's got a couple of corners to negotiate and try and post a reasonable time in qualifying Group A. As he comes around now, he'll look and he'll hang it on the right. Well, he should go right. There we go. He'll come around to the start-finish line. I was just seeing if you're awake, KV.
Shane Travers with a 59.3 to 05. You're trying to see him live all the way.
I was, yep.
Hey, listen, here's the top 9 running order from slowest to fastest in the Group B. No surprises. Carl Beaver is hanging up the race suit. He didn't make it.
On the trailer.
It is going to be Sam Tweedy, Sam Gray, Craig Shaw, Kelly Minell, Bevan Schuler, Ollie Burnett, Daniel Reid, Tim Edhouse and Hayden Wilson. As we now go with Greg Reardon and Dawn Erb. Now, Greg Reardon has been posting some fantastic times. Great to see him up into the leaderboard, up to the pointy end of the field at the moment. So they've really got these boats tweaked and tuned with the inch of its life at the moment. Looking pretty good out there on the track. And Greg and Dawn, sort of those quiet type of people in the pit paddock area, really starting to get a boogie on here. Really big ease down into that hairpin, but came out of there quite smooth as well. So didn't lose a lot of time by easing out and setting the boat into that hairpin.
Yeah, this is a good run from these 2K men. Like we say, this is the last chance to impress. So round they go. What time's looking good? We need to go sub 55, I think, to make it. So they turn left now to come towards the finish line. Around they come, the last island, and I just about called it. We're looking at a 56.346 to come home. That's going to put them in the top spot, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, at the moment, they've gone 0.2 seconds slower than their previous best. So, well, I dare say that is going to see them feature into the top 9. Now, it is down to Westview Aluminium. Ray Ferg, Nicky Ferg, sitting in alongside. And they've loosened the back of this boat up as well. It was very, very tight. Had a chat to Ray, and he said, wow, after that last run, I might just tidy it up just a little bit. He had that moment in that last part of the track that created a little bit of problem for him. So, Ray Ferg, well, the boat just a little bit knifey around that radius right-hander, but looking pretty good now. So, just wondering, the boat is still not quite set as well as I know that Ray would like it. but the changes that you need to do per different track, per different meeting, depending on the rotation, always difficult to set up because as a different rotation each and every time, it's not like playing the Xbox where you know exactly what the track's going to do. A lot of the data from the previous meeting gets thrown right out the windows. You've got to reset.
See, if these guys keep this sort of time up, Caveman will be looking at, we should be in the top 9 as they come past, just about collect a bit of mud on that last island. They swing the left-hand bend, come around towards the start-finish line. This is a cracking run from Collie and Darren, a 53.305. 53.305. Great run, sorry, for Ray and Nikki, sorry.
Yeah, we got sucked into what we're seeing on the big screen.
We didn't, sorry.
The big screen are wrong. Kyle Patrick's back in America and Darren Todd's with the main grade today. So that was Ray and Nikki Ferguson. Can get a little bit tricky, mate.
Thanks, mate. That's the first mistake I've made all day. I'm going okay.
Well, yeah, look, I just haven't pointed out the others. Just being polite.
Thanks very much.
Oh, no worries, Lord, mate. I think you're doing a wonderful job. Uncle Tony Reid and Andrew Bakey, the boys from Wydra, Bakey the concreter, Uncle Tony the engineer. Looks like they've got a bit of pace in the Drill Cove vessel this time around. Didn't make the first qualifying round at the start of the day. The second one was a little bit untidy. The third one was an improvement. The fourth one, another improvement. This one, let's hope that they can squeeze more out of the Drill Cove vessel. They've got a bit unsettled into that crosswash.
You told me that hairpin was going to cause some troubles as we get into the thick of it, but these boats seem to be easing through the hairpin now. Around the bend they come. Nice and smooth through the middle of the track. Rotation's going absolutely perfect at the moment. As they get, geez, they missed that bank by not very much at all. They'll come around, swing it left, and Tony and Andrew Bakey be coming around the bend they come, and they'll be picking up a sub 1 minute time of 59.165. 59.165, Tony Reid and Andrew Bakey.
All right, next out will be Dean Riddick and Aaron Riddick. During their qualifying 3-number run, they got reversion. That's where Dean took his foot off the accelerator. The jet unit fills up with water, and as you decelerate, the water in the jet unit's got nowhere else to go except back out where it went in through the grill, and it lifts the back of the boat up. So it makes things a little bit tricky. So for Merritt, the Quest, New Plymouth, Dennis Wheeler, Earth Moving, Open View, Taranaki, ECR, Taranaki Tool Hire, About Image, Classic Carpets, Flooring Extra, Telford Young, Taranaki, Company of Tiles, Crown House Bar and Cafe, Riddick Electrical, A&B&T, Elbin Building, Taranaki. So plenty of sponsors on board. These guys, the brothers, the 23.587 for the split at the moment. So after their second run, they had a bit of a ding-dong battle of a verbal altercation, if you like, in the boat. The brothers were having a bit of a blue because the navigator got lost, the driver got it right, and they've got it wrong that time. So it looks like there'll be a verbal altercation between the brothers again. They need to swing it around to the right here. Now they're back on the rotation proper.
And they were looking good too, Katie. That little bit of wrong rotation is going to put them across, and that's going to cut them back post 1 minute now. Which is not good for these two, but oh well, as they say, that's racing.
Yeah, 104, 1 minute 4 seconds, 0.741.
Hey mate, I've just been informed by race control that Richard Murray has been cleared to race. The Ambos have said, yep, you're okay, and the boat's been checked over, that's fine as well. So that's good news, right?
Fantastic. Well, it's going to be a bit of a banana on the bow there. So let's hope that sudden jolt into the tyre wall there has knocked the gremlin out that keeps shutting down that boat. And let's see what happened. Phil Dick coming out next. We saw Phil Dick parking up on the beach a little bit earlier. I asked him in the lunch break, what happened to you there, mate? And he said, do you want the reasons or do you want the excuses? And I said, just the excuses will do. He said, well, to start with, I'd been sitting on the ramp for quite some time. I got too hot. And I said, right, that'll do. That's all we need to know. So Phil Dick and Diggers, Hayden Digby Smith, out on track at the moment. And if you look to the big screen, these guys have got some of the best photos I've seen of any jet sprinters. You can't see their faces, so that's a wonderful thing. So the hyper sprint.
Oh, nearly sideways down there. Sorry, came in the hairpin. He tried to lock it in, tried to give it a bit of juice to come out, and it nearly went all ends up. Oh, and he's gone the wrong way, and that's not good, and he's decided that's us.
Yep, take it back, put it on the trailer. If you're not switched on, this is one thing that Phil Dick has learned pretty quickly over his time, is that when you get wrong way and get so confused, sometimes trying to chase it back again is a really difficult thing to do. So he's erred on the side of caution there. Take it back to the trailer. The boat is square. That's a positive.
Yeah, it's like any form of motorsport. When you can drive it on the trailer, you've had a good night, right?
Absolutely. As we see Clayton and Mandy Tisdall, they should be out next in the jet speed hull. Had a quick chat with them during the lunch break, and they actually stopped arguing with one another. They were having a couple of ding-dong battles verbally with the in-helmet communication earlier in the day. They decided that wasn't helping them at all. So they've cooled their heels. They're back in love again. Probably going to renew their vows.
Yes, I noticed that the welts on Clayton's back had gone down severely, so that was good. They're obviously talking to each other, so that's good.
Yeah, Clayton's been driving very well here today, of course. He is a former New Zealand champion in the Group B. That splits a cracker at a 21.761. So he knows how to wind up on the podium. Moved up into the Group A category. Not having it all his own way, but doing pretty good here at the moment. Oh, he turned in nearly a little bit early there for 9, but he got away with it. The couple from Tapanui. Mandy Tisdall, you'd swear that she's got go-go gorilla arms hanging
This
out
is
the
going to be
mountain. Grabbed a little bit of dirt on the far side. Clayton and Mandy Tisdall with a 51.966 straight to the top of the table at the moment.
That's a great time. Great time.
All right, so we now have Neil Marshall in the Eagle Automotive Machine. Eagle Automotive Limited, Marsh Motorsport, and of course Stinger Race Boats. Neil Marshall in partnership with JB Christmas making the Stinger vessels. Jay Hayden, the nurse from TA, doing the navigational duties here. Neil Marshall quite comfortable with the way that the boat is set here for today's proceedings.
Big bit of wash from the boats. That's some severe speed as they go through the middle of the course. Around there to pick up that first split time now, folks, of 13.935. That's great running. That's good pace around the circuit at the moment. As they loop back through, take the second split, 22.153. We'll be looking to go post 50, I reckon, Caveman.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how this goes, mate. I reckon they're going to struggle to get under the 50, but I reckon a 51's about where we'll see them. But Neil Marshall looking very smooth out there at the moment. This boat beautifully set up. They haven't done a lot of changes to this boat throughout the course of the day. They pretty much nailed the setup right from the outset. So Neil Marshall, Jay Hayden, it won't be sub 50, but it is going to be a 52.899. 52.899 there for Neil Marshall and Jay Hayden.
There, puts them in P2, so they'll be happy with that. Went far away. I said 51, 52, that's after 51. On an abacus, it could be before, I'm not sure, but maths wasn't my strong suit. So,
hey, you know, sometimes, mate, when you think, right, I could make a fool of myself by saying that, and if you don't, you won't.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, we're going short of favourite racing. The Elite Kitchens, Dream It, Live It. The Springtech G-Force hull. The Scott 8.5-inch jet unit. The brand new package out of Springtech for this pairing. Oh, a little bit knifey into that left-hander was Sean Rice there. Wade Rice just doing a wonderful job in the navigator's seat around the hairpin. Wow, just nails it every time.
that's beautiful coming out of that hairpin. Oh, nearly.
Certainly taking the short way through that part of the track, knifing it through the apex. Oh, Oh, no, I don't know where he's gone. Oh, that was ugly. You heard the rep limiter just hit the popping and spluttering. Sean Rice, 51.462. Not sure what happened. Lost him in a wall of water.
Yeah, we got the big splash out in front of the commentary box, and it could have been on the... I was expecting to see him on that middle island there, Cape Man.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where that was going to end up at all, mate. So, well, they stuck it and nailed it. So, next out should be Simon Gibbon in the Novus Auto Glass Machine. It is indeed Donna Thompson in the Navigator's chair. Scott Construction, Woodbank Park Cottages, King Watercraft, and Justin Neal Engineering. So, I had a chat to these guys during the lunch break as well there, Slim, and they had the battery charged to 25% on their last run, which meant that we weren't getting all the electrical systems up to the power that we needed. So running out of electrical juice was their issue. Certainly on fire at the moment. That's a great split at a 21.566.
I'll tell you what, Kavy, this is the old show us your crack. And show us your crack they are as they head down the back of the bank. You can see the back of the boat pouring a hell of a lot of water out the back. That's a good sign. They've got a horrendous amount of speed as they come around. They're going to post a fantastic time if they can keep us together. Around they come, their left-hand turn, around towards the Mouthfresh finish line. Come through the gate, they've got a 51.370. A 51.370. Simon Gibbon and Donna Thompson, what a fantastic run in the Novus. Show us your crack.
That was 0.09 quicker than Sean Rice. So Cy Gibbon straight to the top of the table for qualifying round number 5. All right, so this is Tim Betts and Joe Kapua, the truck driver, the navigator, Tim Betts, the builder behind the helm. So the A and B driven team, which of the Tims? Will it be Tim and Timmer or Tim and Timmer?
Oh, listen to that hum through the middle of the course, Caveman, as we see it humming through the middle of the course at the moment.
I don't think that Betsy's just quite on the pace that his co-driver Tim Coleman has, so not sure what's going on. Maybe Betsy just, well, Tim Coleman's actually the mechanic and the engine builder, so maybe he's just doing a little bit of dialing down of the vessel after he's had a crack. So yeah, there's Tim Coleman just sitting there in front of the commentary thing going, yeah, maybe you're right, but we're not going to give it away. We'll keep the secrets, but it's going to cost.
Yeah, sure is. It's going to be about a 101.689. I was going to say 101.688, but not too bad for a fella that doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, that's right, considering I'm going to leave that alone.
I'll get you, mate, I will.
Well, yeah, you reckon?
Yeah, I will.
Right, what time are we expecting that? Right, okay, so yes, we'll figure that one out as well. So we go, Ross Travers now, Super Mario out on the water. Amanda Kiddo doing the navigational duties. Tikakino's where Amanda Kiddo's from. Ross Travers, the man from Fort L. If you're dropping via the Fort L region in New Zealand, drop in and say good day to Super Mario. Really driving very, very well here today. Oh, Super Mario, bit of a off the gas as he feels his way into that Mouthfresh hairpin. Getting out of there very nicely. Ross Travers and Amanda Kiddo have it teamed up beautifully. Last season we saw Ross with his son Shane sitting in alongside him. He's thrown the boy out into behind the wheel. Amanda Kiddo stepped up. Amanda Kiddo actually is third. Oh, Ross Travers
Cough.
gone off the pedal. Big time. That'll cost him.
Yeah, Mario won't be happy with that. He's still going to go a 52.658, but that could have been a 50.658 quite easily.
Yeah, that's lost a lot of time when he got off the gas there. So, well, he won't worry too much about it. He will feature into the top 9. and we still have Ollie Silverton and Jess Sid left to run for the final qualifying round of the Group A. After the qualifying round for the unlimited boats, we are going to go top 9 finals time. Sudden death eliminations. Ollie Silverton now, the man from Hamilton, the training systems manager, Jess Sid, marketing manager for PSP Building Brands. There is a reason they wear the New Zealand #1 on the roll cage. There is a reason that they are world champions in this Group A category. And that reason you are watching right before you at the moment here at Hastings for round 3 of the Mouthfresh New Zealand Jetsprint Championships. These guys leading the way into the hairpin. The Sprint Tech just handling that beautifully.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good out there on the water. Through the middle of the course now. Oh, these guys are humming. They're going to have a superb time if they can keep this together. Oh, it went all sideways, but he managed to hang on to that. Fantastic drive from Ollie. He kept it, stayed in rotation, around to the finish line, and still they will post a time of 51.822. What a great recovery, K-Man.
That was a great recovery. I'm just having a look at Mark Newdick, the crew chief, parked right in front of commentary there. Wow, I'll tell you what, there was a fair amount of head shake out of Mark Newdick down there, wondering what Ollie Silverton was up to. I had a look at Clayton Tisdall. He put his hands to his head. Everybody thought that was going to be all over. Ollie Silverton got himself into some trouble, got out of it. We are getting set to go unlimited.